Everybody, what's going on? Rob Cesternino back again to talk with you about the week's most interesting news stories for the week of September 9th, 2025 here on News AF. I said News AF.
If the story is buzzing like it's on crystal meth, it's about to be News AF. If the same old news makes you bored to death, it's time for some News AF. Actual, factual news.
Yeah, that's right. The News AF team is back here together live on a Tuesday once again with first Pickleball's top influencer, Father Nature. Here he is. It's Tyson Apostol. Tyson, how are you?
I'm great. I'm doing well. I put a lot of hours in last week with the bank, with the sheriff's office, with multiple.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
Got on the IRS page and reported possible identity theft. Do you want me to refresh?
Yeah, just in case anybody missed the podcast last week.
I got on Labor Day just to check to make sure that I had enough money in my checking account to pay my mortgage, and I noticed $15,000 gone from my bank account.
Oh my God.
So I did a little research. They had 2 micro deposits to verify the account, and then they pulled 3 separate transactions of about $5,000 each. After DePete sent me some articles on what could possibly be happening, and there were links to showing how to maybe report a identity theft possibility. So I got on the government portal and did that, and then it recommended that I call the local authorities. So I called the police department, who referred me to the sheriff's office, and the detective of financial crimes and fraud. Talked to him. He seemed very serious, actually made me feel a lot better about whatever position I didn't know I was going to be in or not.
Okay.
And he said, so the bank made it sound like someone had definitely hacked a device of mine to get into my account somehow. But to me, that didn't fully make sense, because if they hacked my device, why not just log into my bank account and deposit the money? You don't have to do the verifications of the deposits and all of that. So that didn't make a lot of sense to me. And so I talked to the detective, and he's like, it sounds like it's the bank's fault. Like, everything you're telling me sounds like it's an error on the bank somewhere. So you need to call him and ask if there was a link or a leak or a compromise or something like that.
Ooh.
So I called them and asked about that, and they said no, not to their knowledge. Yesterday, I get a letter in the mail from the bank that said it was due to a banking error. If I'd like more information on it, I can give them a call. But
oh boy,
I think talking to the sheriff's office lit a fire under the bank to get it taken care of and do it professional. But I called the police when I talked to the detective. He was like, "Do you want to press charges?" Like, hell yeah, I want to press charges, dude. That's $15,000 somebody's stealing.
Yeah.
And so he was like, "Yeah, we're on it." So I think he called the bank, talked to them, whatever happened, and now I'm furious at the bank, dude. Like, that's not a small accident. That's a big accident. I've had small accidents with them before. That's a big accident.
Yeah.
And would I have gotten that money back had I not noticed it immediately? I don't know, but I got my money back, and they said I can call for more information. Rachel's like, you should call to find out exactly what happened. And I'm like, I should, but I've been on the phone with them literally 10 hours, at least 10 hours last week, on and off the phone. They switched all of my banking over to a new account. They made me factory reset every device I'd ever done any banking on. They made me change every single password, which was probably all a great security measure anyways, a wake-up call for when shit did maybe hit the fan. But I changed all of my email passwords. I changed all my banking passwords. All my banking numbers are different now. So then I've got to shift everything over that was a direct deposit that was automatically withdrawn. All of that I had to go in and then change those passwords and change and it was just like headache after headache and just trying to figure stuff out. And I am like, what are the repercussions for the bank? Oopsie, sorry. That's all they have. Like that's, and you're like, oh, that's fine. But if it was a person who had done that and we
Roll
caned them, they would be in prison.
Oh,
Like,
yeah.
like if that, like the bank is just like, oh, that was an honest mistake. We're so sorry. And it's totally fine. No problem. Okay, great. But so if I'm a criminal, I can just steal money. And if I get caught, I'll just be like, oh, sorry, guys. Mistakes are made, you know?
Yeah. Was it a bank error or a bank data breach?
Bank error
Oh,
is what the letter says.
So
a
just,
letter, cowards.
so they just like accidentally moved your money to a different account?
They probably, I don't know. They said I have to
Sounds
call.
like an inside job to me, Danny.
It does. So what I'm thinking is
Starring
that
Denzel.
what I'm thinking is that I've had an issue once before, like 15 years ago, where someone else's check came out of, like, someone wrote a check, it came out of my account. I looked at my account, was like, that's not what's going on. I looked at the check, not even my check, not even my bank account on the check. And I called them and they're like, oh yeah, that's wrong. They're just like one digit off of your banking number. And we just like made a mistake there. And
Account neighbor.
Yeah, account neighbor. And they were like, you'll have your money back in 3 to 5 business days. So I was like, oh, you didn't know about the Tyson Apostol overdraft fees, did you? Probably. They're like $10,000 a day. And they were like, we'll get your money back right now. And they literally put it into my account right that very second. And I was just like, you guys are assholes.
Yeah. They have all your money. They've got all the leverage. They treat you like dirt, Tyson.
And then they just say, oopsie, sorry. Oopsie, sorry. We have
like, no power.
You can't do that it's the same as stealing, like taking $15,000 from somebody. That's stealing.
You wouldn't go into a store and take a candy bar.
Yeah. And walk out and be like, oh, that was an error.
Sorry, my hands are tied.
Oh, I'm sorry. That was an error that
it fell into my pocket.
Yeah.
Well, so is this good news or bad news? I'm trying to interpret what you're telling me. It sounds like it's good news.
It's good news that I got my money back and that apparently.
Oh, you never said you got your money back.
I got my money back and that apparently it was not a identity theft possibility or anything. It was.
Now you get to experience the next month which of your accounts are still attached to old accounts and which ones I
already experienced that.
Yeah, that's the nightmare of
Rob. I have to talk to you about I already called on it. We'll see if it goes through or not. But if not, if it comes back to you, give me a call.
Okay.
And
that's the real nightmare, though, is that you change all this stuff and then you wait in anticipation for like a month to see what's bouncing,
what's collection. I'm going to go to collections for like missing my shit, and then I'm just going to be like, ugh.
We had kids break their arms, a bunch of broken arms and other problems, all in a relatively close period of time. In hospitals and healthcare, all different people are sending out bills. Everyone attached to that hospital or that cast or that pharmacy, everyone's trying to get a dime from you. And it just confuses the situation. So now we just get stuff. We're like, what is this even for?
I don't even
for like $1. It could be for like $5,000.
Yeah.
It's just, they come in every week and you're like, what is happening? I thought I paid this. Who's this from?
Yeah. I put Rachel in charge of the insurance transactions, like when we have medical bills, because she deals with the insurance. And then
it's a smart move for your sanity and stress.
For mine, but also I do not understand how my insurance works. So I wouldn't even know how to process anything if Rachel weren't here. So now I'm like handcuffed. I have to stay married because
that's how they get you.
Yeah.
So the ball and chain is literally a ball and chain.
This works.
To the health
I can't. If I have an emergency and have to go somewhere, I don't know how to submit my insurance stuff.
Right.
So she's got on the portal and everything. I gave her the login and just left it.
Okay.
So, anyways, that's fine.
Good news.
Good.
To start today, and here with us, the man who always has good news. It's Danny Bryson.
Oh yeah, I'm always portaling
Mr. Sunshine.
Good news.
Just a ray of sunshine.
Do I have any good news? Do I have any outstanding news?
Yes.
I'm trying to think, Tyson. Don't build it up. How often do we have really great news? Maybe once or twice a year.
Oh,
Yeah.
I mean, I don't know how great you mean. Like,
It makes so great that it makes the person you're talking to actually excited, not just pretend they're excited.
well, or our audience.
or our audience. I mean, that's like a 1 or 2 year
I mean,
maybe thing.
Rob Cesternino and Tyson Apostol on TV.
Yeah,
back
that was
in
exciting. Those were good ones.
2026 is going to
Yeah.
be pretty
Yeah,
exciting.
we already had
That is exciting.
Yeah.
That's
Yeah,
good.
we
news.
already had that, but it hasn't aired yet.
Mm-hmm.
So you have the exciting news that you were on, and then you have the exciting news that it's being released.
Yeah, we were going to release back to back, Rob. That's what I
Oh,
heard. Traders and House of
Back to back.
But
Yeah.
now I've heard that they're going to let Traders play.
Yeah.
And then the second Traders ends, we're moving right into House of Villains.
Wow.
I did
Okay.
see something interesting.
Yes,
So
what
not
was it?
necessarily good news,
Ooh.
but I went to pick up my son from flag football practice
Okay.
at a park, and I was very surprised to see 30 people in a circle practicing samurai sword technique in full samurai garb.
Was Coach there from Survivor?
Maybe I couldn't get a good look,
Like
but
the
they were
Jedi
like doing
Council.
yeah, exactly. I was like, that's kind of cool. Like, I don't have enough
Is
self-esteem
it?
to go out dressed up like a samurai at a public park.
Isn't that cultural misappropriation though, too? Like when Tom Cruise played The Last Samurai.
Yeah, could be. But I gotta say, you know what? That takes a lot of guts. To
Yeah.
go
It
out
does
into a
take
public
guts,
park.
And they had
dude.
real swords, Danny?
They had wooden ones.
Oh, wooden swords.
And
Okay.
they're like practicing, yeah, like into the middle, and then
It's
like,
like
yeah.
going to community theater where it's like one day somebody woke up and was like, you know what? I think I should be an actor, and signs
Yeah.
up for community theater and just puts themselves out
Mhm.
there for
I can
everyone's
appreciate
scrutiny.
that.
I
Yeah.
can too. I love it. I'm like, I wish I do okay in that situation, but I am not full balls to the wall on everything all the time. And there are people that are just like, we're doing this. I'm trying as hard as I can. And there's
Okay.
some stuff where I'm like, I'm not going to try as hard as I can because I know I suck. And
Yeah.
so
I feel like the kind of person that would show up in a samurai outfit with a wooden sword with 30 other people. I bet their life is filled with good news. They're just like that type of personality, right? Like, dude, I got a new wooden sword, got a new fake
Yeah.
samurai.
They don't
can
give a
appreciate
shit.
the little things.
Yeah,
And
they
also
appreciate
don't
the
give
little
a
things.
shit going on around them. They're just
Yeah.
doing the thing that makes them happy.
Yeah,
There's probably a
so-
lot of people that wish they could be out there, and they say, people are going to laugh at me.
Yeah, they don't care. Everyone's
Yes.
side-eyeing them. There's a whole pickles
Yes.
ball court thing going on. Everyone's kind of like looking at them. My kid and his team are looking
Video.
at them.
Yeah.
Yeah, shooting some video. But
you haven't
ultimately-
lived till you've practiced your sword play at the park.
Oh my gosh.
That's what I'm
That is
saying,
next
dude.
level living. That's
Mhm.
like, yeah, you've stepped up your life and you're like, I don't care anymore. I've got goals and I'll achieve them no matter what. So
Yes.
very, very impressed by those people.
Yeah.
Okay. All right. Let's get into some of our news stories at this hour. And there is a urgent email crisis going on in our country. Workers all over are complaining. They're exhausted and frustrated by the number of urgent emails that are showing up. Almost all the emails are showing up as urgent.
How do you make them urgent? You put a siren in the title, you write urgent. How is this being designated as urgent?
So I think that there is a way to mark some of these emails urgent. I'm not sure if it's in Gmail or in Outlook, but a lot of them have the subject line urgent.
Okay, it's in the subject line.
Mm-hmm.
And it's all a lie.
Everything's urgent though. Like it's for work. It's like it's urgent.
Yeah.
But
I'll
I've
look at my
actually become
emails
less
and
urgent
Search for urgent.
Yeah.
because I got my dumb phone. Check out this phone, guys, by the way.
Yeah.
Isn't it a cute little guy?
So
It
stupid.
looks dumb.
I can hold it like this and I don't have to answer emails when I'm out of my house.
Mm.
So
no matter what they're marked.
no matter what they're marked, I don't even see them. They don't come through on a phone.
Do you guys remember pagers? 911 probably became similar. Everyone
Yeah.
was like, no page was anything but 911.
Sometimes it was 80085.
Oh yeah, that's a great one. Yep. Thank you, Tyson.
Nothing more urgent.
But you're always texting people 911 because you need them to call right now because you're near a phone.
Yeah.
So they were all urgent. Kind of used it all up.
I mean,
Yeah.
that's why you're beeping somebody. You don't beep somebody. If it wasn't urgent, you wouldn't have to beep them.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it's true, dude. There's no reason to beep someone. Like back then, it was like, is this
Yeah.
worth beeping them? No, never was. It never was. And they're like, then they have to find a payphone and do all that stuff, and then it's for what? So
Pagers were so stupid. Thinking about them now, they're so dumb. And yet the coolest people had them as like doctors and other
Drug dealers.
people, drug dealers. They
but all it was, yeah,
had
but they
to-
probably had a code, like because I think the police had them too, and they probably had code word system that meant different things, like code numbers, you know?
Yeah.
And so like doctors and stuff like that probably needed them. Like, oh, that's a real thing. I need to figure that out
We
right
need a
now.
doctor.
Yeah. If you were a plastic surgeon and you got page 80085,
You knew
you're like,
that you
oh,
had to.
dude, wash
Another
your
one?
hands and prepare for boob surgery
Exactly.
immediately. Emergency
Immediately.
911 boobs.
Mhm.
Yes.
Okay. Well, the people that are most affected by the urgent email crisis has been Gen Z, which has taken to TikTok to complain.
They've
Oh.
suffered so much.
They
Yes.
have.
It's older generations and their superiority complex that is making all the emails urgent.
Why have we created such a difficult world for Gen Z to live in?
Mm-hmm.
I think about that all the time, and it's not even just Gen Z. It's like the world just keeps getting more and more difficult to navigate, and we're just teaching kids the same shit in school that we taught them 50 years ago, except for
No,
my
I
kids
agree with
have
that,
like some programming
but
and stuff.
it
But
is
like driving
slowly
down the street, yeah. But driving down the street and stuff, I was like, why does it have to be so complex? And I get it, like it has to be. If we want all the things that we have going on, if we want to be able to go to the airport and fly places and see the world and do that stuff and go on these types of adventures and have nice places to live that are comfortable and private and stuff. Yeah, okay, sure. But like, what if we all just simplified, dude?
You know what the most simple life is, Tyson? You do exactly what your dad did. You are agricultural workers. You die at 35. There's no
Awesome.
dreams for the future.
Fuck.
There's no
I could already be dead. You're saying I could already be dead?
Or right
Sweet-
now, if you were still alive,
Sweet eternal slumber?
you're a
Mhm.
wizard. You're at wizard age right now. But that's the most simple life. We just grow our food. We hope we grow enough to survive the winter.
Uh-huh.
Our teeth fall
And
out.
if we don't,
die at
that's okay because
35.
our kids die first.
Yeah. Best case scenario, I die before my kids, but half of them will
Mhm.
probably die
Yeah.
at childbirth. That's the most simple life you could have.
Yeah.
Yes.
So it
And
comes
were
with a
there
price.
any urgent emails then, Danny?
Zero. Although raiders could always show up on the horizon.
Yeah, you had to be
Yeah.
on the lookout all the time. You had to be constantly checking your inbox
Right.
to make sure that the invaders
The raiders
were on
weren't
the horizon.
landing on the shore.
If your beeper said 911, typically it meant raiders were coming.
I did read that
Yes.
there was in some ways you would hear about people or raiders far away, right?
Yeah.
And then you didn't dwell on it because it was so far away, it was a problem. If it was 100 miles away, that might as well be halfway around the world.
You didn't
Right.
even hear about it. If it was 100 miles away,
Well, a
it took
traveler
you-
might be like
Yeah.
it took
coming
you 2
through
weeks
town.
to hear about it.
Like
It'd
the
just be a rumor.
Mongolians
Yeah.
have slaughtered millions. They're headed
Mhm.
this way. Like they'll never get here.
I'll
Yeah.
be dead by then.
Yeah,
exactly.
I'm 34. This isn't a
Yeah.
problem I need to worry about.
No problem.
100 miles
whatsoever.
is some of the roughest terrain we've ever encountered in our lives. Okay, that's fine. Doesn't concern me, I guess.
Mhm.
Now you're getting killed death by a million emails rather than like 5 or 6 arrows shot from a
Oh,
guy
we're
riding
feeling
a
that.
horse.
Yeah. The one thing that's cool about this dumb phone is that I just unsubscribed from all of my text message marketing stuff that I signed up for to get 15% discount on the
Yeah.
Oh,
thing that
worth
I
it,
ordered.
yeah.
I just, because I don't want any extra shit going on the phone, that I just have unsubscribed from all of it as it comes through.
So we got our 13-year-old a flip phone,
Yeah.
Mhm.
which is totally cool. But he refused to use it for the first week
'Cause he
because he
didn't
was
look
embarrassed with
cool.
the green text box.
Well, let
Right.
me tell you this. Go out there and have him fight samurai wood swords, dude,
Yeah.
for a month.
Mhm.
And then
The
he'll
green-
think,
Yeah.
he'll think that green box is no thing, dude. He can hide behind the green box, no
That
problem.
is so true. I should sign him up for Samurai Park practice because
Yeah.
then the green square is a small problem. The green bubble, it's not even a thing.
Yes.
You wouldn't even be worried about it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So some of the Gen Z people, workers who complain about this on TikTok, they said that, well, it's no wonder that why their work morale is so low. It's because of the constant fires the older generation are setting up for us to extinguish. That's why after work, all we do is clock out and sit on the couch and watch Netflix because they're mentally drained.
Then why do I just clock out all the time and watch Netflix?
How many urgent emails are you getting?
I mean, probably the people who send them think they're urgent. I don't know.
You didn't even get an urgent email from the bank.
Oh, yeah.
I didn't, and I should have gotten some type of notification, but as soon as I win that lottery, dude, I'm having 0 urgent emails because
How much
I'm
stuff is
hiring
actually
Danny
urgent?
to answer my emails for me.
Like a water leak in your house is urgent.
It's urgent.
Yeah,
you probably shouldn't
absolutely.
email about that.
But
My garage door wasn't working this morning, so that was urgent. I called, and then it started working again. So then I called in embarrassment and was like, cancel the guy.
Right.
Yeah, that's the worst. I think urgent things deserve calls. If it's truly
isn't urgent email a little bit of like an oxymoron, like a jumbo shrimp?
But nobody answers their phone.
If it's enough of an emergency, should you be emailing?
Like email someone, I think I'm having a heart attack. Urgent. There's
urgent.
Like, ignore.
Can you mark, like, here's a radical idea. Since we moved from emails to calls, and emails you can mark as like your primary, your junk, your whatever.
Yeah.
Can you do that with calls where like you know the person well enough where like I know if Danny's calling, then he's going to talk to me.
Urgent.
It's not going to be a casual conversation. It's something that needs attention.
Yeah. I think that's calling twice. I think that if you call once and you get ignore, and then you call a second time, it's like, all right, fine. What is it?
Yeah.
Liz called me 3 times the other day.
Oh,
and all it did was
diarrhea.
Make me so angry. No, it wasn't even a diarrhea call. I can't even remember what it was, but every phone call she made, I was talking to someone, and then one after another.
They weren't back to back to back like that.
No, they were. They were immediately after I would.
Yeah, you should, and you did answer.
My blood pressure just going through the roof in rage, because I should be concerned. Oh, this must be an emergency, but it was interrupting a conversation. I can't just be like, oh, pardon me. I got to take
not
this.
just rabbit.
Yeah.
So I called and it wasn't that urgent.
Yeah.
But you don't remember what it was?
It's probably something like, are you going to be able to pick someone up? That's what like 95% of our phone calls are.
But how soon before the pickup was the call?
Probably 15 minutes. But if she had sent an urgent email, I would have responded to it probably as quickly.
Text.
That phone call.
Okay. Yeah. My wife's never sent me an urgent email.
Well,
my wife, I don't know if my wife has either. I don't think I've ever marked an email as urgent either.
Yeah.
Me, never. Right? I hate email. I think it's stupid.
You do?
Disappear. Most of them do. I spend my morning deleting 150 emails. That's
wow.
I've kind of gamified it.
I just let them fester. And then if you go to your Gmail and type unread in the search, it brings up all the unread ones.
Oh, I know.
Delete them all the time.
I've just decided I'm not going to let it spiral. After deleting 3,000, I said, this is my thing every day. The unsubscribe is a lie. That's the biggest lie ever sold. It doesn't work.
It doesn't.
Renewal by Anderson has gotten around every unsubscribe I've ever tried.
So does this bother you? This
Are you about to show me that? Yeah, that bothers me. That would drive me insane.
2,600 notifications.
I don't even see the number. I'm like blind to it.
I think that Liz's is so full. I think it's all locked up. She's reached
maximum capacity.
Maximum capacity.
It's like 10,000 or something.
Yeah.
Well, my sister sends such long emails with so many pictures in each one that
those called missives. Like beyond an email, it's now like something bigger.
Yeah, it's bigger. Nobody even reads them anymore. So like the family will be like, so what about? And you're like, I don't know. Did that happen? They're like, I think she mentioned it in an email. It's like, I didn't scroll that far down. And it's like, who has that much time? And that's selfish to write so much about yourself to and your family every week to somebody.
Yeah. If we cared, we'd ask.
Yeah.
That's the rule.
All right. Well, if you want to know something else that people may or may not care about,
we do.
Yes,
we do.
Okay. Here's a online survey where they reached out to 1,690 U.S. adults and asked them, how much do you care about something that, if you just read the news, a lot of people cared about last week? when Travis Kelce and Taylor Swift got engaged.
Yeah.
The average American, 1,690 survey people, what percentage of them did not care at all?
All 100% of them.
65%.
78%.
Okay.
Yeah.
They did not care at all.
That sounds about right.
It really does. 22% really cared. Yeah,
18% said they cared a little.
a little.
4% said they cared a lot.
Yeah, we know about that 4%.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. I didn't care at all.
I mean, it's American royalty in a way.
Yeah.
Guess so.
So it kind of does. It's not, I mean, if you had gone through the royal weddings in England, I'm sure that was like a lot higher percentage cared.
It was for sure. Remember how people? No, actually, no.
No, I think they cared.
I bet
No,
at their
Justin.
wedding, like when Travis Kelce and Taylor Swift get married, and if they had a parade, it would be like the royal wedding.
It's hard to believe that this will last.
What,
It just,
Danny?
it's like a truce between two superpowers. Just feels like it can't last.
The two superpowers being
egos.
Travis Kelce and
yes.
Taylor Swift?
It's not a great comparison, but what I mean is that eventually egos take over. It's just they're too big.
no, Travis Kelce is too big.
He's about to retire. He's on
I
the
know,
way
but
down.
guys, what I'm trying
he didn't have that great
part
of
of
a
that is that
season.
there's always
And he had
disproportionate.
not such a great game. Yeah, he had
And
a
a lot of
touchdown,
people
but-
think he's kind of
He
a
got
doofus.
slapped in the head.
And he also he got punched in the face, and he also took out one of his own teammates.
Look, I'm not
his
saying
brother's
they're
kind of
equal,
annoying,
but
like,
I'm saying
you
they're
can't
both
feel him.
up there.
his mom
right?
is very nice.
And Taylor has lifted.
Oh, you
Taylor
know
Swift
his
has
mom.
lifted him
Rob knows his mom.
personally.
Yeah, they were on Traders together.
Oh, that's right. I did see that.
Yeah,
That was
so I'm one of the people that I'm in the 22% that cares a lot about this.
He cares a
Look.
lot because he's probably going to the wedding.
Yeah.
I just hate that the 22% that care.
Mhm.
They're the ones that are being listened to by so many news outlets, because the amount of news that I get shoved in my face about these two is disproportionate to this survey. If this survey was real, then it was like I shouldn't care. But those 22 that care so much that they're driving the story and keeping it on the front lines forever.
Mhm.
It's
Yeah.
enough. The 22% care more than the 78% that don't care.
But that's how fandom is in general. Like you get on Twitter and there's all the criticisms about the TV shows like Survivor and stuff like that. And it's like everybody hated last season. Everybody on Twitter hated last season, but it did pretty well. And it's, like the casual fans that don't get on Twitter to complain about stuff loved it.
Mhm.
And so you're like, it's hard to navigate what the people want because the people that are vocal about it
always give the squeaky, what do they say? The squeaky wheel gets the oil.
Yes.
whatever.
Grease, yeah.
yes, the
Yeah. And
squeaky
it's
wheel
so
gets the
true. They get the
grease.
stories too. The
Yeah.
squeaky wheels get all the stories,
Yes.
and we have to suffer.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, all right. We were talking about last week, especially people getting scammed. This week, we're talking more about people that get scammed by the bank. But here is somebody who got scammed by another one of these. We talked about the woman who got scammed by, was it Brad Pitt?
And a
Was-
Japanese
yeah.
woman who got scammed by an astronaut.
An
to pay landing
astronaut.
costs.
Yeah.
Imagine if it was Brad Pitt in space, dude, how much money that scammer could make.
Where can I
Mhm.
donate?
Yeah. Hello. No, we're actually this is our first round of funding. We're going to scam people pretending that we are Brad Pitt.
Brad
Pitt.
Spit.
We're Brad Pitt on an Amazon shuttle in space, and we need help to get home. And that's going to be our play. And
Mhm.
we're only calling banks.
Oh, yeah.
We're
Okay.
going to try and scam the banks.
Yeah, do you think that's what happened? That an astronaut might have called the
Needed
bank and said they need $15,000
in 3
for
separate
oxygen?
transactions that are back to back to back. Yes, that could be.
Yeah. Okay. Danny, is this the one that we talked about? The Japanese woman who got scammed by the astronaut that
This
needed
is a
oxygen?
different woman. She's from Hokkaido, and I know because I looked up the other story 2 weeks ago
Mhm.
for my son.
Okay, because I got scared for a second. I'm like, oh, wait, am I doing old news?
No, this is
Yeah.
a different Japanese woman.
Yeah. Oh, an 80-year-old woman in Japan. She again got connected to somebody over maybe urgent emails on social media.
Okay.
On July, he said he was on the spaceship living, and that he needed money for oxygen. He needed 1
Yes.
million yen, $6,700.
Oxygen isn't cheap in space,
No.
you know, it goes at a
No.
premium.
Yeah, this isn't the same story because the other woman got scammed out of $30,000. This woman got scammed out of $6,700.
Yeah.
Oh,
Romance
not as
scams
much.
are rampant.
Are
Everybody
they?
wants romance.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, I think step number one, anytime that a astronaut is emailing you or DMing you out of the blue, like that, take that with a little bit of a grain of salt.
But we don't know what the culture is like in Japan if this is happening often. Maybe the Japanese astronauts constantly DM strangers, and that's like a known thing where they're like,
Hey,
you go to
from
work and they're
space.
like, yeah, and they're like, how many people here at work today? Urgent email. Who got the text message from the astronaut? And like 10 people are like, yeah, it seems like they're doing great. One of them's running out of oxygen. It's just commonplace. So then when you finally get that thing, you're excited.
Do you think this is what happened at the bank, Tyson? That some bank employee thought they were emailing with Brad Pitt, and he's like, "Oh, I need
In
money for
space.
fix my facelift," and then they're like, "Oh, well, I don't have the money, but Tyson does.
Tyson has enough to make the down payment.
He's not gonna miss it.
Yeah,
He's
he
an
probably won't even
influencer.
notice it. That's right.
Yeah,
That's right.
The interesting
and
I'll send it to
podcaster.
you, Brad Pitt.
in this
Yeah.
article, it says more than 64,000 Americans were taken for over $1 billion in romance scams in 2023.
Mhm. Now, does romance scams count when you're married to someone and they spend a lot of money?
You think that we have a case, Rob?
I'm not talking about us. I mean, I have a friend.
Oh,
You're,
okay.
Yeah.
Me
asking for a
No.
or
friend.
someone else? Is it me or is it someone
It's
else?
I think it's somebody else.
Okay.
Yeah.
I do
When
have a
you
new
get-
office chair.
When you get an email
Paid
from
for, but didn't order.
from a very beautiful person
Uh-huh.
claiming to want
Urgent.
to have a relationship with you, look at the
Mhm.
mirror and look in the mirror and ask yourself honestly, would this person ever be interested in me?
And then
the answer's
check
probably
your
no.
bank account and see if that $15,000 is still there. And if it is, maybe.
Maybe.
You can buy love.
No,
Sounds
for sure.
But not oxygen and get it to space. Because I think it would
Yes.
cost more than $6,700 to get
Oh,
oxygen.
yeah.
So
to
you can
the
get
astronaut.
oxygen to space, but you can't get the astronaut back home. Is
Mm.
that like,
Yeah, but you're paying for him to stay up there longer.
oh,
And you want him next to you.
Yeah.
Don't you want to get him home ASAP?
Mhm.
Yeah. Maybe it's like a vending machine on the spaceship to get the more oxygen out.
Oh, that,
Yeah. Don't,
They make
More-
the
That's
the
astronauts
future,
get
yeah.
Venmo people.
yeah. Wow. That's pretty cool. So it's
Yeah.
like the drones.
They cut the budget for NASA, Tyson.
Yeah. It's like
Mhm.
the drones go up and take little, just like single breaths at a time.
doesn't sound
Yeah.
super efficient.
Okay. Well, there's so many scams going on everywhere, including at our nation's hotels, where
Mhm.
scammers are brazenly entering hotels just to eat complimentary buffet breakfasts without
Easy.
even buying a room.
I've thought of that. I don't do this as much as I used to. No, I still do it a lot. I daydream about being homeless and how I would navigate homelessness.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm like, okay, I was like, as long as you're clean and don't look,
Presentable.
and don't look
Homeless.
crazy, you could go in. So first of all, to look presentable, you obviously need to find a water source. That's easy. There's drinking fountains, there's public stuff, there's enough water places to clean off. Go to a thrift store, go
Mhm.
into the changing room, just change into some thrift store clothes and leave your dirty clothes there and just do that like once a week or
hacked
something. And then go to the breakfast buffets for food. Because if you just walk in and are like,
No, they're supposed to ask your name and your room number. And then they check
no,
your
no,
list.
not at like Holiday
No,
Inn and
that-
stuff.
yeah, they've
Who
never
cares
asked me
about the
my room
Holiday
number.
Inn buffet? Those aren't even the good buffets.
Oh,
People who
well,
are
they-
starving
Yeah,
will
they're
care
going to the
about
Hampton Inn, the Holiday Inn,
Yes.
Days Inn,
Yes.
in.
Yes.
Well, now they're going to start
And
checking.
we're getting out.
Yeah.
Going to go in and get that continental breakfast for free.
Mm-hmm.
It's it's literally 99 cents worth of shit.
Yep.
So
And
it's
some
like,
of these TikTok influencers are blowing the lid off this thing, showing how easy it is to get these scrambled eggs.
they're not even real eggs, and
No.
they're not scrambled either.
They're
Just
like the kind of eggs they serve in prison. So I
baked.
guess it's preparing you for your
Baked and
future.
stirred.
Mhm.
The last breakfast I went to that came with a hotel room.
Yeah.
I heard the manager start yelling at someone who was sitting at the waffle making machine.
Yeah.
And he's trying to find someone that could translate to this individual who was not an English speaker, that you can't pour syrup into the waffle maker.
No, don't do that.
And that he had filled the waffle maker with syrup rather than the
They
batter.
trust you with a lot with that waffle
Yeah.
making machine.
They
It's
do.
like,
And
yeah.
have you seen the pancake machine where you just push the button and it
Yeah.
like goes through a
Yeah.
conveyor
Through.
belt and plops out?
I will say
Yeah.
this. The burning maple syrup smelled delightful. Like it really
Yeah.
left an aroma in the room. But
This is very fun for me when I stay at a hotel with my family because my wife will sleep in and then I take my sons to go to
And
their
they
breakfast.
love it.
And they love it. But the last time we did it, I had to get mad at my son. I feel like he's done this more than once where he will go to like they'll have like the things out to put on like the waffle or the oatmeal. And he will make like a bowl of chocolate chips. Like he will take and I said, Dominic, those are all the chocolate chips for everybody at the hotel. Like
he's
that's
using it.
Been out
Yeah.
for a year and a half because nobody uses those. Or do people use those?
I don't know, but he's like a bowl. I said, Dominic, but you know not to do this.
Make him eat them all.
And he's got a whole bowl of chocolate chips.
Just spooning it in.
Yeah,
He's on vacation.
Live
He's
a little.
on vacation, Rob. I go in with my kids. I kind of do the same thing. We'll
You
run
get a
down
bowl
there.
of chocolate chips.
No, I literally just let them have the
Yeah,
run.
go for it.
I let them have the run of whatever it is. I'm just like, I'm not paying attention. I'm not looking.
Yeah,
Go
Have
do
a
your
yogurt.
thing.
Who wants
if
an orange?
If I get in trouble, I'm just going to be like, oh, I didn't even notice that they were doing that until it gets to the point where they're just like, for some reason, ripping small shreds of napkins and then mixing them with water and milk and then plastering I don't know what they do, weird art projects with whatever they can find. But this is they love cheap buffets. My kids just having any option whatsoever, as long as one of them's sugary, they are in heaven.
They love it.
Yeah.
Now,
Well, apparently TikTok scammers also love having access.
yeah, and they say,
Yeah.
Danny, as you pointed out, the trick is to not go for upscale resorts. Nice places are much more apt to catch you or have protocols in place to prevent this.
Yes.
They think nobody is stealing breakfast at the Holiday Inn.
Actually, I would think people would be stealing breakfast at the holiday.
Yeah.
Whenever I walk into one of those buffets and I'm not
You're
checked,
like, how many
like,
people
he's
are
stealing, he's stealing, he's a bum, he's stealing. Like everyone there is stealing except for me.
Yeah. I don't.
Yeah.
I'll take coffee from a lobby if there's coffee in a lobby and I'm just like passing through for some reason, which isn't often, but once in a while.
You're just
like,
in a lot of lobbies with coffee.
No, but once in a while I'll for some reason be in, like, I've been out jogging on vacation and had to pee so bad that I went into a different hotel's lobby to find the restroom. And then on my way out, I was like, oh, I'll just grab this coffee here and then have a nice walk back to my resort. They don't care.
Whatever.
Yeah.
Yeah. All right. I've got a story about, do you remember Luigi Mangione?
Of course.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Never
Yeah.
forget.
Okay. Well, there's a clothing retailer. I'm not sure how to pronounce it. Is it Shein?
Yeah. Shin.
Shein.
Yeah. Cheap clothes. That supposedly look pretty stylish.
Okay. Well, they just had to take down a photo that had a Luigi Mangione likeness.
Likeness.
A likeness. Why did they have to take it down?
Look alike. Yeah.
Because
Luigi
you want your
Maggio's
models,
estate.
yeah, you want your models to look like somebody who shot someone in the back. Like that's the best way to move clothing. Also, this problem is going to grow because as our images spread out there, I bet you more and more people are finding themselves in magazines. If you could search through the entire internet, which you can do an image search, I think, of yourself. I mean, this is just the beginning of everyone's image being used for everything. Celebrities are already getting ripped off.
And it wasn't a real photo. I think this was an AI likeness, much like we've done here
Yes,
on News
exactly.
AF when we say
Yeah.
a Will Smith
Yes.
lookalike.
That
Oh.
likeness of Will Smith was BS. That was Will Smith.
Yeah.
That the
It was
AI
a
put
Will
up for
Smith
us.
lookalike, Danny.
Good enough.
I know
Good
for the
enough.
lawyers we have to say that, but to the average person who had to compare, they're not going to know the difference.
Yeah, because
People in the chats are saying Sheen.
Sheen, like
Sheen.
Charlie Sheen. He was having a comeback, Tyson.
Yep.
Why he's releasing a book? That's
Mhm.
not having a comeback. He's having a book release.
I don't know. He's everywhere.
Yeah, because
I
he's
think
got
he
a
has
book
a Netflix
release.
thing too.
Wow. Good for him.
Sheen. There's a
Tiger's blood.
sheen on all the clothing.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, I wouldn't be surprised if you guys have impersonators pitching stuff.
What? Our likeness or
Yeah, your
ourselves?
likeness. Your likeness. It's
Mhm.
basically the same thing.
Yeah.
If you're using someone's likeness, you're doing it in the hopes that people will think it's the other person. Like the
Fair
whole
enough.
Scarlett Johansson drama with
Yeah.
OpenAI.
Yeah.
They
Okay.
totally used her voice, even after she said no. But it's just
Yeah.
her likeness. That's the
Wow.
get around legally. Oh, it's just a likeness.
It's
Okay.
just the likeness of her, but it's not her.
So
Yeah.
what if you do want a Luigi Mangione shirt? Well, how do you do that? You can't. Nobody can have a Luigi Mangione shirt.
It has Luigi Mangione on the shirt, or
Yeah.
just the model was wearing
Like,
the
are we
shirt.
saying that you can't have a shirt with Luigi Mangione because he killed somebody, or you can't have a shirt with Luigi Mangione's likeness that Luigi Mangione isn't getting the?
I just think
proceeds
you
from?
can't use their likeness.
What's the issue?
I think it's number 2.
So if Luigi Mangione was making $25 from the shirt, it would be okay.
I think so.
If you're using the likeness of a criminal, maybe you feel like you've got more leeway to use it, right? What are their options in prison? And who's going to actually listen to their complaints?
Yeah, it's an interesting question.
I mean, it's
I
a
don't
pretty
think it's-
high profile case. I bet the lawyers his lawyers could probably put the kibosh.
Oh
on
yeah,
it.
they need to get paid. But I think that the real bad move here is using someone like that to pitch your crap.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Maybe the people over at Sheen are saying like, hey, if we're making money off of Luigi Mangione's likeness, maybe we don't want to piss off Luigi Mangione.
Well, they know they're safe.
Are
For
they?
now.
He's all locked up.
He's all locked up, but one day, like,
He
doesn't
could be
look-
sent to a prison in China, since that's like a thing we do now. So
Mhm.
Is that a thing we do now?
we shift people around.
Wow.
Find
them
other
around?
prisons. Yeah. But don't
Okay.
do it. It's a bad move, marketing wise.
Okay. Are you interested in another court case? A case
always.
of Zuckerberg versus Zuckerberg.
Oh, not the
Whoa.
Zucks fighting.
Zucks versus Zucks.
Wait,
Where
Zuck on Zuck.
Yeah.
is this Zuckerberg versus the likenesses of Zuckerberg? Or-
I think it's
no.
AI Zuckerbergs
No, it's-
going
no.
at it.
It's Mark Zuckerberg, founder of Facebook,
Yep.
is being sued by Mark Steven Zuckerberg, an
Oh.
Indianapolis bankruptcy attorney, saying that Facebook deleted his account, accusing him of impersonating Facebook's Mark
Okay,
Zuckerberg, and
there we
it's
go.
disrupted his law practice.
Yeah, it would.
What a terrible thing to share a name with someone.
Mm-hmm.
You know what though? They probably do have some program in place knocking down Mark Zuckerberg accounts constantly. Because who isn't putting them up and then
Remember when
posting
you couldn't
ridiculous stuff?
impersonate Elon on Twitter?
Yeah, so this doesn't surprise me at all. And by
Yeah.
the way, they have billions of dollars to fight this in court. So
Billions?
yeah, he'll probably sink entire departments at Facebook in order to fund the legal battles that are
Yeah,
coming.
probably will. Probably will.
So Mark Zuckerberg, the bankruptcy attorney, was able to get his Facebook page back.
What? So generous.
Yes,
He's a generous
they
god.
reinstated his account.
Wow. Zuckerberg is nice.
Mm-hmm.
He giveth and he taketh away. But in this case, he gave back.
Yes,
I'm
he taketh
surprised.
away and then he giveth back.
Yeah, just to
A
let
little
you
bit
know
like
that he
Tyson's
can.
money at the bank.
Yes.
Yeah, the bank just did it to show Tyson, like, hey, just so you
Anytime.
know, we're the ones in control.
Yeah. Okay. Well, Tyson may be ahead of the game with his dumb phone that's keeping him from looking at too many apps and spending too much time doom scrolling, because
Yeah.
a new study is saying that smartphones may be one of the causes that people are getting hemorrhoids.
Oh no, I know why. They're sitting on the toilet with their phones too long,
Too long.
letting
And
that
sneaking
rectum
them into
prolapse.
prison.
Is that what's
Yep.
going on?
Oh, they're sneaking them into prison?
Yeah. I've heard
Oh,
of
you
that.
think that's part of the issue with
Yeah, that's the
people
joke with
getting
the prison
that-
phones.
that they're putting the prison phones into their prison wallet to
Mhm.
sneak them in, and then getting them out is causing the hemorrhoids.
That might also
Yeah.
contribute. I just say
Flip
don't
phone
look
is
at one
probably
part
better.
of it.
Yeah. But sometimes, like, also, if you're sitting on the toilet that long, sometimes for some reason a second poop does happen.
Yeah, it sounds like gravity just wants
Yeah.
to pull all of your innards out
So
if you sit
I
there too
thought
long.
this was kind of counterintuitive, because I kind of thought that, all right, well, maybe if you don't have a phone, maybe you're going there and you're forcing things. And I feel like that maybe the act of having the smartphone is sort of like, okay, you're just letting nature take its course. So I was actually surprised to hear
Why are you
that.
forcing things? Why don't you just go in when you feel the urge, sit down,
Mhm.
get it over with, and move on with your
Well, they
life?
found that 66% of the people who were using smartphones regularly had a 46% higher risk of hemorrhoids.
Wow.
Sitting, a prolonged sitting,
Sitting, relaxed, inviting things
causing
to
blood
depart.
to pool in the rectum.
Oh,
Whoa, the
bloody-
blood's pooling in the rectum?
Well, I
holy
think that maybe
rectum.
you're cutting off circulation the longer you sit in that circle.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh, dude. The Chinese
Okay.
have it right. You just
Mhm.
squat.
Their
Maybe
legs
that's
are
the
going
secret.
numb.
Yeah.
And then they have to stay there even longer once your legs
37%
fall
of people are
asleep.
spending over 5 minutes on the toilet.
Okay, what
Yeah.
if we created a toilet that gently massaged your legs to keep blood flow going?
That's one. Or starts protruding spikes out of the seat the longer you sit so that you have to leave.
Yeah, like slowly. They're like,
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. You sit and you're like, oh, that's pokier. Oh, no, okay, that's too uncomfortable. Or it heats up to where it burns you.
Yeah.
Or
Like a frog,
freezes to where
right?
it cools you. Yeah.
Yep. So what the doctors are saying is leave the phone out of the bathroom, aim for 3 to 5 minutes per session, up to 10 if needed. Set
to 10 if
timers to
needed.
avoid endless scrolling.
Yeah.
Maybe turn your bathroom or your poop area into what, the Faraday box that blocks
Oh.
all signals.
Oh, interesting.
So you've got no
Oh.
signal
Just
Yeah.
out of your
lead,
hands. Yeah.
lead all the way around it.
Tyson,
Yeah.
they say let it be a 2 TikTok maximum.
2 TikTok maximum, but some TikToks are long now.
Yeah, what if it's Tyson telling a good story from Survivor Token Cheese?
Yeah. I stopped
No
doing that
one
because I got
no
lazy.
one can do 2 TikTok.
Maybe you
minimum.
could record them on the toilet. I mean, people don't need to know what you're doing.
They'll know when they see the veins in my forehead pop.
Yeah, your eyes turning red.
Okay.
So dangerous. Who knew?
All right.
Yeah.
And then let me give you one more, and then we'll go to Danny's Bolt Hole. Okay. Last time out, we were talking about the radioactive shrimp at Walmart.
Delicious.
They are delicious.
Best shrimp
but
I've had.
You got to be careful with your radioactive shrimp, because there might be another side effect eating
Oh,
the
no.
radioactive shrimp.
Superhero power.
Make my nipples glow.
Not quite.
Glowing
There's
nipples.
that a U.S. senator is saying that eating the radioactive shrimp could turn you into an alien.
Oh, well, if it's a U.S. senator saying this, I'm
Mhm.
going to be taking this very seriously.
Yeah,
Okay.
that's what Louisiana Senator John Kennedy said, that people who eat imported radioactive shrimp, it could turn you into an alien, or at the very least cause you to grow an extra ear.
An extra ear.
Yes.
That would be helpful. My current ears aren't the best, so I would like a new fresh baby ear to really hear stuff.
Yeah, that's what he said on the floor of the Senate when he was pushing for the Louisiana shrimp industry to get stronger regulations on imported shrimp, like the kind that goes to Walmart that had radioactive isotopes near it that came from Indonesia.
If I could grow an extra ear, where would I put it? I think the
Yeah.
best place to put it is right behind one of my current ears.
What about a back of the head ear? I mean, especially
People are usually
Danny,
talking in front of you. Yeah, I don't want people sneaking up from behind after samurai practice, but
yeah. Or
I
is
just-
that annoying to have because you sort of like would avert your gaze to whatever you're trying to focus
Yeah.
on. So I think you would want the third ear to be sort of like, centrally located.
I'm going to give this senator, and I shouldn't, the benefit of the doubt that he said outrageous things to draw attention and not because he truly believes them. but I could easily be mistaken. But there's zero evidence that eating cesium-137 is going to grow an extra ear.
Yeah.
There's no evidence that it won't.
True. Maybe in like some place they've shown studies where like, I don't know.
Mice.
Yeah, it just seemed that
Mice.
perhaps that he was joking around about
I hope
this,
so.
because it
He's
looks
an
like he
alien.
does have an easel to show the scene from Alien.
Yep. I
Oh no, it's a
Oh, that
commercial.
was awesome. That got me motivated.
Forget it. We're not watching a chair commercial.
no, I already got a brand new chair.
Oh,
Yeah.
Pretty comfortable to be on. It's pretty comfortable to be honest. If I were to really sit back how I want to, my mic won't reach far enough.
you don't want a comfortable chair. I saw a podcast where one of the people, they were laying down. And I thought that's just reckless.
You can't do that. You know,
can't do
I
that.
got a new chair in here, and it was too comfortable. I felt like this is not. I don't feel like myself. This is
Can
too
you hear my
comfortable.
chair when it wiggles a little bit?
Yeah, I haven't heard it at all.
Okay,
No chair noise. But if I had my third ear,
dude.
maybe I could catch some of that chair
But you'd
noise.
also need a 3-ear headset too. Then,
Yeah, custom made.
yeah,
That'd
with
be
another
awesome.
one on top of your head where the third ear popped out.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right, Danny, are you ready to take us to your bolt hole today?
Oh, yes.
Okay, here we go.
Welcome to my bolt hole. I think you're gonna like it. I think you're gonna feel you belong.
Yeah.
Bow, 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 bow. I came across an interesting article this morning or last night that covers a question people have probably been asking for ages.
Ooh, ages? You think?
Ages. And it's actually a question that my kids have even proposed to me.
Okay.
And that is, do we all see the same color?
I've often wondered that because sometimes you'll see people's fashion and be like, maybe they don't see colors the same.
So
as I
color
do.
blindness is a thing, right?
Sure, we agree. We
know
can
that.
agree on
We
that.
can agree on that. But is my blue your blue? Is my red your red? And this is a question lots of people have asked for a long period of time. Science may have gotten a step closer to giving us an answer, because what they discovered after showing people colors and monitoring their brain activity is that people are the same parts of the brain are being activated by the same colors, to the point where the researchers could tell what color they were looking at just by which part of the brain was active. Now, that's not a
Interesting.
total answer, obviously, right? They say that your experiences obviously they go into this,
May
and
vary.
they play a role in this, but at least it's activating the same part of the brain. And so we can say right now definitively, and it wasn't a huge study, I think it was only a handful of people,
That a blue is a blue, a red is a red.
but at
type
least
thing.
the colors are firing the same areas of the brain, no matter
Mhm.
who they're shown to.
Okay.
So
Wow.
we're closer. We're
But
very,
how-
very close.
But so I didn't envision that like people's like I'm wearing a blue shirt and you're seeing like fluorescent yellow. I'm envisioning like I see like this periwinkle. Is that what this color blue is called? And somebody else sees like more of a navy and somebody else sees
that's
more
kind
of a
of-
royal. So I think there's probably a little bit of a spectrum there as far as the exact shading of the color, but I don't think necessarily that it's
That people are
like-
seeing polar opposites.
Correct.
That's what you're saying. Like a blue is a red,
yes.
a red is a blue, a purple
Yeah.
is a
Is
black.
the dress white and gold?
See, that's what I thought of when I read this. And just this morning, my little girl asked me if what I saw when I saw the dress. And
Yeah.
that was an interesting thing to read on top of this article, is that there was it was so divisive. I saw white and gold, but other people didn't see that.
Yeah.
And if we measured our brain, they should really do that. They should take that dress, put on the brain cap, and see if it's still firing in the same places. Then it throws all the research out the window. Like, just throw that away, millions of dollars. But as of right now, they can say definitively that you can tell what color a person is looking at just by watching what part of the brain is firing. So we're a step closer to getting
But some people's
answers.
brains don't fire.
Yes,
A lot of
they
people's brains
might not
don't
be
fire.
the people you want to talk to, but at least the researchers had a group that were firing.
Okay.
And so next time, as someone put it, this is a stoner's question. Next time the stoner question comes up, be like, well, actually,
Yeah.
this much is true.
Mhm.
So there you go. Now you know we're all a little
Okay.
bit closer. We can actually bond over this idea that we're seeing similar colors when we look at.
Well, what does it say in the Bible about it?
Oh, I'll crunch some of the numbers and see
Okay.
what the my numerology Bible study says.
Smart.
Okay. What should the thumbnail be for this episode of the podcast?
Ooh, let me
Not a
go-
Luigi Mangione
no, but
t-shirt.
So what
definitely
about a
want.
likeness?
No,
Mhm.
let's do a likeness of somebody else. Maybe we could do a likeness of Taylor Swift and Travis
In
Kelsey
space?
Okay.
opening
Or how
urgent
about-
emails.
Yeah, that or maybe
In
that-
space.
okay.
Yes, in space,
Okay,
opening urgent emails.
For this next thumbnail, we
Yes.
need Travis, Kelsey, and Taylor.
Or
Swift
eating at the likeness of a Holiday Inn breakfast
lookalikes.
buffet.
Yeah. Opening urgent. Are they opening or sending urgent emails?
Oh, you're right. Opening
okay.
is physical. So
sending
Yeah.
urgent emails.
well, eating at a breakfast buffet.
Yes.
Yeah. While eating
On the
at
ISS.
breakfast buffet on the International Space Station. Okay, that's pretty good.
Yeah.
Yeah,
It's going to be great. Syrup on
see.
the waffle iron. Do we need waffles in there anywhere?
Mhm, Yeah.
I could smell it now.
Dude, I bet you're so
That's nice.
hungry right now.
Why
I was
aren't
gonna
we
say
making
horny, but I
maples?
meant hungry. Probably
Can
both.
I be both?
You are
Horngry.
horngry. So
Yeah.
horngry.
Okay. Let's see what they can do here. All right. Danny, what's coming up for you?
Well, I am actually craving pancakes.
Yeah.
I'm hoping that pancakes are somewhere in my future
and
because
somebody pouring syrup right into
Yes.
the waffle iron.
Yeah.
yeah, let that simmer. Light up some candles.
Mhm.
Yeah. But I'm planning a trip. Got a trip coming up here.
Yeah, where you
that,
going?
I'm going to run the hardest route in Europe, supposedly, according to the internet.
Hmm.
So yeah, I've been trying to
is this?
plan that. It's making me very anxious. Later this month.
What's the hardest route? What country?
Corsica, the birthplace of Napoleon, the GR20.
Is
The
it-
first
Is that the one
20
I sent you?
I was already looking at it, but yes,
But
you
I did
send
send it to you.
The first 23 miles has 16,000 feet of uphill. So definitely going to be a quad killer.
Yeah.
Stressing me out because honestly, until you do these things, this will be my fourth one, you just feel like no way I could do that. That's just not possible. And then you get there and you're like, I've got nothing else to do. I might as well do this.
Yeah.
So
And
yeah,
then
I'm
do
trying
it.
to plan it because logistically it's on an island.
Mhm.
It has like a different departure point, arrival point. It has
So
all
you have
these
to
huts.
You have to fly to Europe and then backtrack to this island, right?
Yeah, you fly to Europe, then fly south to Corsica to an airport. Then you have to have all these huts. You have to have the huts. They don't let you camp or do anything else.
Okay.
Get in these huts. The huts I had to look it up because I didn't understand what it was saying in French. They have little wooden boxes next to each other that you sleep in.
Okay.
So that's gross next to other people. And then, yeah, when you're done, you've gone the 110 miles or so, you go to another airport at the bottom of the island, and then you fly back. So it's a big headache. So that's what I'm working
Undertaking.
on. Yeah, undertaking.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And do you need a visa?
No, it's French. It's a
Oh,
French island.
Okay. Well,
I should be okay.
yeah.
As long as
Très-
the French still like us.
Très bon.
No, thank you, Tyson. What about you?
I am going to LA tomorrow to do some pickups for House of Villains.
Oh, cool.
As we're seeing the edit come together. It's pretty exciting and hopefully hilarious and fun for the fans. And then I'm meeting up with Parv on the weekend, hanging out with Parv, the champion of Australian Survivor. And she just won it this week.
Mm-hmm.
What activities? Any activities planned?
We got an Airbnb that has a pool and some pickleball and is out in the Palm Desert somewhere, I think, in
Nice.
California. So it should be fun. Probably a little warm, but not ultra warm. Maybe
Yeah.
I'm going to take my snake tongs. just in case. You never
Just in
know.
case, you never
Oh
know.
yeah,
You
always
never
keep
know.
your
Yeah.
I actually do hike with them now when I go hiking out here.
keep your snake tongs handy.
And because I've been watching these videos about with like snakes and stuff in them, and I realized those guys are placing the snakes in like ideal photo spots. So I was like, oh, next time I find a rattlesnake, I'm just gonna put it up on like a boulder, like it's just
A
like
skull, a cow
yeah,
skull.
yes, or on a cactus skull or whatever I got to do. So, I'm gonna do all that, and if I find, hopefully, I find something I can put up in a nice pose.
All right.
Okay.
So
All right.
that's it. Rob, what do you got going on?
Well, okay. First, I got an image for you. So,
Oh, yeah.
ChatGPT said they would not make this image. So, I ended up going with something brand new. It's called Nano Banana. Have you heard about this, Danny?
No.
No.
It's the Google image product. I asked it to work on said image, and this is what it came back with.
Man, I'm already in.
Okay.
That is so that is a likeness of Travis, but that right
Is
there
Taylor
is an
Swift.
identical image. Of
Yeah.
her. Oh,
Not
yeah.
just, it's a lookalike.
It's a lookalike. It's a likeness.
Prepare for a lawsuit.
No,
Mm.
from
I'm sure she's got a
Google.
team of lawyers.
It's not us. It
Yeah.
would be Google.
Space breakfast chaos. That's
And
a
Google-
alien attack.
And I think it can. I think we can make some changes on the fly.
Well, I like
Yeah.
the radioactive shrimp. Look at those things.
That is pretty
Those are
good.
terrifying.
Do you think we need to make Taylor Swift maybe like a little bit?
Nope.
Give her
No.
different hair.
Nope. Leave her. Google made this, and
Yeah.
YouTube is owned by Google.
That's true.
We're not liable for any of that.
Yeah,
Okay, yeah, keep it. It got it pretty well.
pretty good on the International Space Station.
It made
Yeah.
Travis more handsome.
Yeah.
So
Okay.
lucky him.
Yeah.
He's fortunate. Yeah.
All right. There you go. All right. And of course, I'll be podcasting away. I talked about the Australian Survivor finale. Of course, Big Brother. We had all sorts of emergency Big Brother podcasting over the last couple of days. And then we're only 2 weeks away from Survivor 49. Tyson, are you ready to get it ramped back up again?
Ooh, I think so. I am.
Yeah.
I am. And this is 49, right? We haven't gotten to
49,
50
I
yet.
believe, is a prime number also.
Yeah. I mean, I'll try to get through it. We're waiting for 50.
Mhm.
That's going to be my running joke of
Yeah,
the season.
49 is my 50.
the season
I've been
before
waiting for
50.
this. Yeah.
The season before 50. Here we go.
Here we
2
go.
weeks.
All right. Thank you so much for joining us. Take care, everybody. Have a good one. Bye.
We did it, guys. Hell, Klarna.
This is RHAP. We know reality TV.